see. Let's get everybody on here. Hi, everybody. How's your morning going? I love yous. Let me get you on here. Oh, my gosh. Oh my goodness, it's another morning and another like beautiful Friday, everyone. You know how like Fridays are like honest to gosh the best. Like Fridays are beyond the best, like because then you get to go and like have fun and stuff, right? Um, I wanted to show you some new brushes that I gotten. So one moment, I think these are pretty cool. I had to go and go to. I've got YouTube, Facebook. I mean, no, Instagram, and and face. Let me roll it back again. Let me roll it back again. Okay, I've got Facebook. I've got Instagram. And I've got YouTube right there, YouTube. So I got Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube all at the same time. I wanted to talk about this. I don't care if anybody don't come on. That's okay. I'm still going to hit the grip for today because later on I'm going to get on to my brother's, have to do something. But I wanted to show you my brushes, honestly, that I got for the show. Aren't these pretty cool? I got them at Michael's with my coupon. So I got some new brushes for the Ashmere. This morning, it's gonna be like this flow, this vibe, right? This morning. So welcome, my lonely doves. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. You made it to Friday. So did I. And I got some painting, some tapping, so a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I wanted to introduce my brushes actually to all of you, and I'm going to ease them in. I'm going to ease my new brushes in because you know how it's Ashmere, and I gotta ease these new brushes in real good. So just give me a minute here, everybody. I'm easing in all my brushes that I got yesterday for the show because it's important, because that's what makes the Ashmere, and that's what makes this morning. And good morning, everybody. So I'm going to ease them in real slow. So let's get this Ashmere soothing long finger tap to soft noises to whatever you want, whatever, right? Okay. So I'm going to usher in this brush here, real soft, real gentle. And let's see about this, everyone. I'm going to usher this in real soft and real gentle. Let me tap this down. Are you ready? So this is the new brush that I'm going to usher in. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, sister. I'm going to usher in one of my new brushes. Oh, maybe I should usher it in on a board that you can actually see it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to usher in this new brush. And this new brush, they're nice and big, everybody, because I had to have the big ones so they can actually see them on a camera. Because what I was noticing was it was hard to see some of those brushes on the camera. And so these are the new Ashmere brushes. They're just craft brushes. I'm still going to use my makeup brushes because they're phenomenal for the show also. But I'm just incorporating these brushes. So this is this one, right? Swish. So I'm just going to, see how they work on the board. Is it flowing good? There you go. And it's big enough that everybody can see it, right? So that's that one, right? And Jason got to call me while I'm in the middle of this. See, people who don't call me when I'm not, no, see, I can't. This is craziness. So look at this. Hi, Wendy. How are you? So now here's the other one, everybody. And thank you for joining me. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, please. Now I'm going to usher in this one real slow. And oh, this is rocking the board. Oh, I wonder. Hi, Oz. This is rocking the board. So this is going to be a good one. And this is really nice because I can do the real nice strokes with this. And then I'll take that down and then I'll show you this brush. And then we'll get this started. This is going to be a good one because today I think I was tapping into my intuition. And my intuition wanted me to talk about resilience today, everyone, because resilience equals never giving up, right? Because I know we're all not rich and we're all struggling and trying to do the bump and grind on here. And someone had enough nerve to like just say, well, who are you to give advice or whatever? But who are you to tell me not to give advice when I don't see anyone sitting on here trying to do half the stuff I'm doing, right? It's hard. So everybody, resilience is busting through the things that people say you can't do. I'm telling you, people say a lot of stuff, and you got to remember, people will tell you you can't do stuff. And that's when you're actually doing it, everybody. When these people are trying to put you down and tell you you can't do something, that's when you're actually bumping and grinding. Keep in mind, that's when the naysayers get put in their place. Now, this brush here, and I'm just going to gently lay it down. I mean, man, I'm make sure I, know what I'm doing here. So, never let people tell you, who do you think you are for, for trying to, inspire people and everybody to get along. Now, who do you think you are, right? So look at this. This brush is really nice. I like this because this has like an angle to it. So when I'm doing that art and that tap art, which I am going to be doing art, that is going to be nice for the board because when I'm holding it up, these angles really, really, really can hit a picture in a certain way, right? And so I'm going to hold, so that can really like kind of get it in a certain way. And so this is going to be good. So that's this brush. Maybe I might like kind of paint them so that because they do have a white handle, but I just wanted that for the camera so you can. JJ, I'm on here. Thank you, Jason. Jason's on. Don't forget to hit the subscribe for him also. Okay, so this brush here has a real defined, like real strong angle. I like this one because it's real tough, and like it's really, when you're going around those lines, when you're trying to make the lines on the boards, everyone, there's certain ones. Thank you. There's certain ones that really, really, really do a good job at doing that, right? And so this one here, I wouldn't necessarily use that for kind of like certain movements because look, it would be hard to kind of see what I mean, how it's flopping around. You want something, so if you're starting out with Ashmere and using brushes, everyone, this would not be a recommended brush for you because this would be a hard one because then you'd be spitting and sputtering all over the board. So you want to start out with, if you're starting out with Ashmere, you want to go with this. And you can get these right at the Dollar Tree, everyone, for $1.25. And they're actually makeup brushes. They're my makeup brushes, but I bought them brand new. Now, when you're starting out doing these Ashmere videos, I recommend you start out with these brushes here. You cannot go wrong. And I'll show you them. Sorry for allowing me to look down. I'm just trying to grab the brushes for all of you. Always start out with these brushes here. The makeup brushes are the best for Ashmere because you have to be very skilled to use the paint brushes because different angles you'll slip on the board or slip on whatever you're doing, and it's not going to look right on camera. So these are a little bit more skilled, and I'll show you the difference. So these, if you're starting out doing any kind of brushing, hi Sherry, or anything like that on Ashmere, I recommend all of you try it. People love Ashmere. Try it with the brushes, but go to Dollar Tree and get your brushes, your makeup brushes, or if you have makeup brushes that you're not using, just clean them up and use them. But at Dollar Tree, they're only $1.25. Now I got these at Sally's, which were a little bit more expensive, but these came from Dollar Tree, and these were absolutely fabulous. So here is, hold on a second. Here we go. So these right here came from Dollar Tree. $1.25. These are my main ones that I use. These are absolutely fabulous. And they come just like this. And they're really nice. And I'll show you. They glide very, very well for only $1.25. I'll tell you what, they pop out the best Ashmere videos, and I'll show you why. And I'll show you the difference. Now, here's the board. With this makeup brush here, $1.25, look how it glides across the board. Do you see what I mean? It just glides, and you can even do the little turns. Now, here's the thing with the new brushes. You have to be very, very skilled. These are the paint brushes, which I don't paint. These are just for Ashmere. Don't get these if you are just starting out Ashmere brushing. It will look terrible because they're hard and they have these lines. So here's the difference, and I'm going to show you. And I'll just show you with this versus this, okay? This is a just bigger handle and everything. Now you want to start out with this because you get more grip. Now you got to be very skilled. So here's A. When you start out, look, you just go like this and you come down, up, and you can do your lines, okay? You can even, with the big brush, you can do these nice fluent lines. Now, look at that. You see what I mean? That's the paintbrush. This is a more harder thing. This is for skilled. You drag and you pop, but it's going to be harder for you to control this because you got to actually invisibly tap over the board. Like right now, I'm actually gliding over the board, which is very hard if you're new at brush Ashmere. You don't want to use this. This is unless you're just going like this, right? So if you're doing the little lines, you gotta lift up and actually act like you're on the board, but you're not on the board. So a lot of the movements that you see me doing like this, I'm actually not even touching the board with this unless you see me going like this, because it would be too hard. You see this? It's all in the hand movement and how I'm guiding the board around unless you see me doing this. So if you're starting out, always use this because then you can really be on the board and gliding and doing everything. Okay, so let me show you the new brushes. So I'm just gonna, there's too many so I'm gonna quickly show you all the different brushes, and I'm gonna incorporate them in with the visible lines today, right? So I'm gonna show you the difference. And then here's some more. I'm not gonna just like hold you up, with showing you, because then each individual one. But here's how, I like how big the handle is, how long it is, because I can actually visually get a grip on all of you, and you can see that with, the big handle. So that's why I like them. But if you're not used to doing Ashmere, especially these kind here, please do not use these. If you are new at Ashmere, it will be too hard. You see that angle on there? That will stub you up on your board, and that angle will just mess you up. So you don't want to use these brushes if you are just new to doing Ashmere brushing. They're very hard, and you would actually have to invisibly, now watch what I'm doing. So this one here is angled. If you don't know what you're doing, you see how you're going to stub up? Now so if you're using something like this, it's angled, you have to pretend you're on the board and just go like that. But you're not on the board. Do you see what I mean? You have to actually pretend that you're on the board or touch it and go like that. But then you got to invisibly go like that. But then you can touch the board going back. But going forward, you're going to just drag it. And it's not going to feel right to you. I can trust and believe me. So this is more for like invisible stuff. And you got to be really, if you're doing all this, it's all in your hand movement. And I'll show you the techniques to all that, right? So I just wanted to show you some of the brushes that I got. And starting this, I don't know which one I'm going to start out this morning with. I don't know. Which one do you think I should start out the morning with? Which one do you think? Because they're all like, it's craziness, right? I don't even know which one to start out this morning with. Should it be this one? Right? Matches my hair. Okay, let's start out, right? Or this one, or just any of them. But, so those are the difference, but I got the backup here. So I'm going to start out with putting some oil on my hands. This is my, this is from my beauty line, and this is my Mysterious One Body Sexy Oil. I'm going to put some on here. It has, I have the notes of musk oil in it, and it smells really, really good. So we're going to get this started. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to send blessings to every single person. Hi, honey. Yes, right. Ashmere Marathon. Hey, come on now, Richard. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, please. YouTube and Instagram. Don't forget to hit the follow and the like. I greatly appreciate it. So now I'm going to warm the board up because I got business to handle, right? Oh, you know what I can do? I'm sorry. We're going to do some art, actually. Live art right now. So we got to warm this board up. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hi, everybody. JJ's in the house. Richard, thank you, guys. So I'm going to warm this board up. And I'm going to rock it because I'm going to kind of like get my hands in it, right? And I'm just going to rock it back and forth. Because I'm going to get ready to warm it up for all of you. Well, I won't be on later. I'm going down to visit my brother, so I don't know. I might do a late night one if I get back. I don't know in time. So let's see. So I'm going to rock this out. And Jason does Ashmere on his page also with different little videos. So Jason Ramirez, don't forget to hit that subscribe for him, everybody. So I'm going to take it around. And I am going to use this beautiful... Let's see what color this is. This is a beautiful color. As a matter of fact, I mixed this color up. I think it's beautiful. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there is bloopers on this show, everybody. I'm not going to lie. I mixed this beautiful color up, this gray. Let's see how it works with just this morning. I don't know. Maybe it's too dull. Let's just see. We don't have that. We've got something else, everyone. Don't worry about it. We've got plenty of colors. Or maybe an orange. What color should we do? The orange or what? Let's just see what kind of lines we can get with on any of this. Let's see. We've got the orange. Let's see. We'll brighten our morning up. How about this with a little orange? So I'm going to take the orange and just like I said, and then I might go in with those gray notes. I probably will. So I'm going to take this brush here and I'm just going to kind of like blow it out, right? And I'm going to warm it up, warm up the board so that way we can get started. I hope everybody can see. Now I'm going to start dipping this in. Look at this. I'm going to actually dip it in the paint. Can any of you see it? And that's over here sitting. Or I'm going to try something different that I've actually, now this is an experiment live, so this could go very wrong. But I've done videos doing this. Now I'm going to sit that right here in the center, or maybe I'll put a little bit in a cup. Okay, well, let's go. Now let's see this. I'm going to take it and we're going to just go around and do these lines. Can everybody see without the things, without the paint jumping? Now, envision our lives, and it's like these lines, right? And we take the good with the bad, but, the outcome is how we make it, right? Because life is all about what we make it, everyone. We can make it something disastrous, or we can actually make it something good. So the reason why I put this paint in the center is because this is us. This is each individual one of us in the center of here, right? And this is, and so we go like this, and we drop it down, and we tap out our lives. And then we just walk around. And look at those soothing lines, everyone. Now I'm going to come back in with this color here. This gray. But actually, I am not going to let the gray sit here. I'm going to actually plop some gray down on the board, okay? And to really get it started, I'm going to actually come in here with a different brush, because these brushes got to be really worked in order for us to get the effect, right? So I'm going to tilt you down. Now you see the gray? I want everyone to be able to see it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to come in and just do these strokes. And I'm going to pick up as I'm coming down. And then I'm going to go down, and I'm just going to kind of jiggle this through. And it could be a mess, who knows? But I'm also going to incorporate other colors in this. And you see what I'm saying by this dragging? I'm actually doing this painting, but this is dragging. So, you know, if you're just new to using the brushes, you don't want to use these kind of brushes, or, you know, because if you're really working out on the board, you know. And we're just putting these lines on. There's nothing in particular. We're not making any sense. We're just going like this for now. Boy, that paint stinks. Ooh, I don't know what kind of paint that is. Don't even envision that. Now I'm going to come in with, I'm going to come in now with something else. Now we see this, but I'm going to come in with this. But I'm not done with this painting yet. This isn't the end-all be-all to this painting. I'm going to slowly lay this down on my lap. And now what I'm going to do is, since we're not using this color no more to the rest of the day, I'm going to come in and I'm going to black out the board, and we're going to start making a beautiful piece of Ashmere art this morning. So I'm going to come in with something. Let me see what I'm going to come in with. I'm going to come in with this. And you know what this is? This is just a makeup brush. And I'm just going to use my intuition to be my guide. Phew, that paint is rough. Ooh. And we're going to paint out the most awesome piece of art. Let's see what kind of art we come up with this morning. Just bear with me, because we're going to tap out the most coolest piece of art. And I'm just going all over the board with this black. And I'm going to come in and incorporate some of this orange real slow. And I'm going to get it really, 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 really in there. And I'm going to just tap it out and kind of let my intuition run with it. And I'll probably add another color, because I never know what kind of masterpiece this is going to be. And I'm trying to tap it out in front of all of you. So I'm going to come in. So now we have this, but my intuition says I need to put some more stank up into it. So we have it like this, everyone. It's wild, it's beautiful, it's full of energy, right? Look at that. So we have that. I can't wait to see that dried and high shined. It's going to be like really amazing. So now, since we've done that piece of art, everyone, let's get into something that's going to let's just rock this board here. I'm going to gently ease in the boards that I need. One moment. I gently brought in the boards that I need. I painted this on 5/21, by the way. And look at the painting. It's fiery, it's beautiful, it's euphoric. But should send your mind on this kind of mind-tingling bend. With all the splashes of red. I'm going to hug the board like I'm hugging all of you. And I'm just going to go up and down, and I'm just going to do a couple taps. And I'm going to go down. Thank you, JJ. And then I'm going to go back up again. And then I'm just going to tap. Hi, Wendy. Now I'm going to incorporate the brush that I'm going to use. Now the art is going to pay homage. Adjust the camera here. Okay. And now I'm going to walk. The board is going to walk over. And I'm just going to go and grab the brush. Or whatever I'm going to use. I'm nervous, but I think I'm going to use a new one. So I'm going to swing this new brush in. Can everybody see? See, with the flat head, you see how that pivoted? It's even hard for me, everybody. So you got to really be careful when you're using the brushes, when you're using the flat heads, because they're really hard. Because it's more maneuvering. So I'm going to lay this down. The board almost looks like a horror movie, but it's not. I don't know, I painted it out. Almost looks like a scary face here, right? Hi, Dave. No, come on. Now I'm going to incorporate, because listen, this brush is taking a lot out of me. I'm going to swing in Old Faithful. You see how the movements on these brushes are much better, everyone? I'm going to send you out blessings for the weekend. And the movement is to soothe you and to put your mind at ease, everyone. So don't be nervous when the board and the when the board and the brush are moving. It's all to soothe you. Now the brush is going to just move around. And now the brush is just going to wander around the board, the baseboard. Now I'm going to incorporate an album. Okay. So let's get the album. Where is the album? Here is the album. I'm going to do this album because this is just so beautiful. I'm going to slowly move this album in. It is so beautiful and so euphoric. And I'm trying to figure out what bottom board I'm going to use for this because this is so beautiful on this beautiful Friday. Now I'm going to get my hands with some oil on it, everyone, okay? So bear with me. So I'm just going to get my hands with some oil on it. And I won't say too much. I won't talk too much from here. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. I'm going to go down. Thank you, JJ. Now I'm just going to just gently glide this album. And as a matter of fact, I'm just going to hold it. And I'm just going to rock the album back and forth. I'm sorry. It's slipping. It takes technique, everybody. Now I'm going to lay it down. Now I'm going to gently bring it up. And it's beautiful. It's like you're at the ocean or something, right? It's so beautiful. I actually did dry and high shine this the other day. I put shiner on it because it was so beautiful. Thank you, Paul. And all these movements are to soothe you, everyone. So whatever movements I'm doing with the board or album or brushes or whatever I'm doing, it's all to put your mind in a euphoric soothe. I'm going to soon introduce the brush, so just give me a minute. Now I'm going to slowly tap in the citron stone. The movements are to soothe you. Slowly down. And now I'm bringing the album back up. Now I'm going to change the bottom board, everyone, because that was pretty much worked. I'm going to change the bottom board to this. How fitting this is to this, right? I'm going to slowly bring this beautiful bottom board in. Now I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to take the album out of frame for now. I need to put some oil on this board to give it a good massage. I'm going to hold it up And I'm going to act like I'm strumming it like a guitar. And I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to introduce a brush or something while I'm doing this. Maybe a citron stick. I don't know what I'm going to introduce. I'm going to actually walk this in real slow. Now, I'm just going to take one of my trusted brushes and kind of walk it in. And I'm going to go around the lines of what was painted. And then we're just going to get out and just do our own thing. And then I'm just letting the brush wander all over the board. Now I'm going to bring something else in. going to go with another bottom. I'm going to lay these things here as I warm the bottom up. And as I walk that stuff away, everyone, I'm going to get some more oil. And something's telling me that we should make some more lines. But only this time, we're going to make them on an album. I'm going to slowly bring this up and drop it down. We're taking a bare album that's already been scratched, and we're going to take it out with a bang, right, for the weekend. Hi, Kev. I'm going to slowly bring this in, and I'm going to slowly drop it down. As it paints the center. We're going to cover this center, everyone, with this red. But first we got to add a little black to clear the label. And so I'm going to tap some black into this to kind of get the album started for the art. to get it ready for the piece of art, everybody. And I want to slowly bring this red in. Everyone asked for this color to do the red, so that's why I'm doing the red, to take this session out for the day. I wonder what that made. Oops. Let's see how this looks and see what we need to finesse. Wow, it made a, what the heck? It kind of made a snake. This is scary, everybody. That could have made a snake, a perfect snake. That is weird. That is beyond belief. Okay, everybody. What is that telling us? That looks like a, oh my God, what is that snake that flares out? A king cobra, that's what it looks like, right? It's all flared out, and it just happened like that. I didn't mean to make a king cobra on here, everybody. If you're a snake lover, I don't even know what the heck's going on. If you're a snake lover, I swear a king cobra just appeared on this board. If you see it, oh my gosh. It's craziness. I've never had a king cobra appear on any of my boards ever, or on album. Oh man, that's ushering in blessings, everybody. I guess this is the day of the king cobra, I guess, right? Now I'm gonna lay this down, this piece of art, and I'm gonna tap this out with my fingers. And this is the bottom board. going to rock with it. And I'm going to hold it. It's like playing a guitar without no strings. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned. And I'll see you when I see you. Thank you, James. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe and the bell. That way you get all the notifications of when I go live, everybody. Now I'm going to bring in, to end this session, the best tap tool that I've ever used. Hi. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you later, everyone. Okay, Kev. And as this exited out, okay. Okay.